what might be considered to be by many a long time ago, even longer ago to those who never experienced it. It was a time when Detroit still clung very well to vibrant life. I remember being a child in the early 90s. The decay of the city that we see today had not begun to spread quite yet. Even the D-boys of these times kept the children out of the trouble they knew they were involved in, most of the time. It was easy to tell things were definitely different when my younger cousin was robbed at gunpoint for his Al Wassam leather coat while walking to school one morning. He had to be around 12 at the time, and this was in the early 2000s. What little we had clung to in the early 90s was pretty much gone. Back then, we still had penny candy stores, hardly any vacant houses, mom and pop shops all over Detroit, dry cleaning services, ice cream trucks for days, golf courses and clubs, restaurants, Coney Island everywhere, car plants in the middle of the city, you name it. As per Detroit culture, you can find a liquor store on every block. Nowadays, you're lucky if you find one within 5 blocks. Times have changed. It's gotten really bad. Seems only the major corporations were able to maintain and feed on the ruins. And those natural-born Detroit natives turned hustlers, grinders, shining stars, business owners, and revolutionaries who were bred from the struggle into Tier 1 survivalists who have helped to pave ways for many in our city. And still we're coming back, slowly but ramping up speed all the time.
Liquor stores in your hood, what do they mean to you? Let me tell you what mine mean to me. It's convenience because it's down the street from my house, about a block away, maybe half a block. Liquor stores in my city, in Detroit, always got what you need. It's like a one-stop shop. Got a liquor store that got clothes, shoes, hats, so you can leave out of there full in your belly, got some drink to feel good, and a new outfit to go out that night. So you crispy all the way around. Most of the liquor stores in my city is owned by the Chaldean community. We got the biggest one. We got 2 of them. We got Dearborn and Hamtramck. So, most of them is cool. You cool, get a relationship with them, and they know you by first name, you know them by first name. Every time you might be short a little bit, they let you go. You get them next time, whatever. Sometimes they might give you a little credit once you get to know them real good or whatever, and, you got that good relationship. Now, some of them, they ain't so friendly. They just be, just mean, nasty, cussing you out, man, they language. They be talking about you, all kind of shit like that. Same way we do, with our ebonics and our slang, what we do, where they understand that. So, it's vice versa. My favorite liquor store in my city, A&L. One of the best damn liquor stores in to me, the country, while you playing, hands down. They got everything you need, from a crispy white tea to 5 chicken tenders and fries for $2, man. They got you. They got all the bottles of liquor. They got all the beers you want from domestic to foreign. They got all the pops, the drinks, the cookies, the candy. It's everything you need in here. It's nothing that you will miss. You can leave out of A&L with a new outfit, from hats, to clothes, the shirts, the pants, the shoes, with something to eat for the night, something to drink on. And if you got something to roll up at home, you know what time it is. They had P. Diddy down here. He came down here and I was in the parking lot. I was wondering what's going on. And Diddy was in signing his bottles of his liquor. Like, shit, let me get in that line. Then after that, a few months later, Jeezy came. I was like, shit, I got here too late. Missed him. I was mad at myself for that. But I had to work, so shit, it is what it is. And after that, Nelly come through. I was here for that, man. It was just wow when he was in here, man. Motherfuckers in the parking lot, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's before they got the facelift, before they fixed the parking lot, before they did the painting and the remodeling inside. This is when they were still coming up. The Valero, right behind our beloved liquor store. Man, this motherfucker stayed hot. I'm talking hot, 90 degrees, 95 degrees hot. You can walk in that bitch and anything going down, from that motherfuckers selling the weed to they asking you giving them the $10 to put 10 on 5. Like, you won't work here. Like, shit, you ain't behind the counter. And my man behind the counter saying, yeah, he good. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, the shit was crazy. I walked in one day and get some gas to get some, and these motherfuckers throwing each other over the chip rack. I'm like, dude, like, no, I'm not being involved in that shit. I was finna get a nickel bag, but it wasn't worth it that night. I got the fuck on, and you know what I did? Something that all y'all probably did one time in your life for all my weed smokers. I guarantee you smoked that motherfucker blunt without the weed and see what it tastes like. I did it. It was fucked up. I know it's fucked up for you too, but it was fucked up. I had to do that, though. The shit was either do that or get involved with the trip rack tossing. But I ain't trying to do that shit. I ain't no punk bitch. But fuck that, I wanted to go home that night. So, hey, the shit is crazy, man, over here. It was scary as fuck that day. Walked in that bitch, walked right out that motherfucker. I was like, hey, gone. Car didn't even fucking cut off for 2 seconds. I was out. Stabbed out. So, hey, the Valero, man, that bitch was straight trapping. Straight trapping. I'm talking trapping so much where, like, say, you was giving your money to the motherfuckers outside the counter for your gas on fire. Who does that? That's some real shit right there, but I ain't fuck with no more after that. Went to the gas station where everybody behind the counter and took my money.